How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Grim Fandango, and in today's episode, we're outside of our cafe, which is actually a casino that we run. If you haven't seen last episode, of course, then here's a recap. Manny went to this place to look for Meche, and he ended up mopping the floors, and a year later he ended up owning the place and turning it into a casino.
Why didn't you look for me?
And there's Meche.
I did. You ran off.
Yeah, you didn't look for her. You were running a casino, you dick.
I've been all alone in the world for a whole year.
That's not
It's all
Meche.
because of you!
Some creepy bird. That creepy bird, I think, comes back later in the story and you have to destroy it, fight it, like... I don't remember. How did it talk like Meche, though? How did it make it look like Meche was actually going there before? And why did it actually show me that Meche is... there? The most important thing, why did it... a whole year passed, and now they showed up to this place and dragged Meche into a ship? SS Lombardo. SS Lumbago. You almost got it, Manny. It's pretty cool. Like some Uncharted kind of shit. And I fell into the water again. Oh, good captain.
This gonna be an annual thing with you, Manny? Every Day of the Dead, you toss your bones into the drink and I fish 'em out?
I don't plan to be around that long, Velasco. As soon as I find out where that ocean liner's going, I'm after it.
Velasco.
That ship's going to Puerto Zapato. That's the other side of the world. Ain't no ships going out that way but the old Limbo here.
Look at the moon in the
But
background.
nothing. If the
His
Limbo's
face
my
on it,
only
that's
hope,
cool.
then I'm already on
Maybe
board.
that's the Pale King.
Well, good luck, son. That's all I got to say.
That'd be kind of cool. The Pale King is like some kind of supernatural fucking moon. Kind of like in Majora's Mask or some shit. Also, I'm gonna just say something. Oh yeah, that if you believe the Earth is flat, then you like this game, because the world in this game is actually flat. You can get to the edge of the world, and we'll get there later. What's up, Captain?
All right, so I'm ready to sail.
On what?
On the Limbo, man. Let's go.
Manny, the Limbo's not a passenger ship. She's small cargo, son. And every hand on board works.
Alright.
I'll work.
What are your skills?
Sales and restaurant management.
Oh, hey, there is one opening on the Limbo's crew.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's in the engine room. And your buddy Glottis would be perfect for it. But he'd have to get his own tools.
Alright, I gotta get Glottis tools.
Okay, if I get Glottis some tools, can we board?
He can, yes. No offense, Manny, but there's just no place for you aboard the Limbo. She's fully manned already. In fact, her whole crew's on board, ready to sail at dawn. Except for that one guy.
Who's the one guy?
Who's the one guy who hasn't boarded yet?
Yeah, well, Seaman Arrange's a little late, but he'll be here before they sail.
Were the new trailers for Xbox... What's it fucking called? The new Xbox Series X? I think so. I like how it looks, you know? The new Xbox, that it's like a rectangle. I really like that, because you know what it means? It means that you could put a GameCube on top and it would look like it's supposed to look like that.
What job did Naranja have?
He ran the galley.
I like
Restaurant management.
Yeah,
when
it's
consoles look
similar
like
to
that,
what you're
because for
doing
example
now.
my PS3 is like oval,
Except the fish is fresher
and
on
I
the
can't
Limbo.
put shit on top of it. Even though I do have a fucking DVD player on top of my fucking PS3. But then PS4 is like flat at the top. I would have an easier time putting stuff on top of it, and that's where the controllers lay. It's nice, you know, even though this like probably increases the risk of my console overheating.
What if Naranja doesn't show
Putting
up?
shit on
I
top
can
of
fill
it.
his spot, right?
Manny, you're not even in the Maritime Union.
I know that, and you know that, but we're two guys who can keep secrets, right?
Glottis is exempt, but the captain will ask for your card. And if you don't have one, they'll serve you to the sharks like chum. And what's worse, I'll get
How do I get a
fined.
card like that?
It's a tough union, boy, and I don't mess with them.
So let me get this straight. If I get Gladys some tools,
Then I can get him a job on the limbo.
and if Seaman Naranja doesn't show up for work,
But he will,
and I get a Maritime Union card,
which you'll never get.
then I can sail on the limbo in the morning.
Jeez.
Yeah, in the morning.
I
Manny
guess
just
so.
decides that fuck this whole management casino thing. And he's gonna sail on the ship because I guess finding Meche is still more important to him than running a successful
What kind of
casino.
tools does Gladys need?
Authentic CB equipment only.
Where do I get authentic CB equipment?
Why don't you ask a CB? Afraid of getting stung? Huh?
Yeah, CBs are the only, the other kind of creatures they meet in this world. Because so far we met skeletons, demons, and other beasts.
Where do you
Because
think
these are
Naranja
evil,
is?
I guess.
Lovely Holmes selecting recipes for the trip.
What's going on in that bottle? A tugboat?
This happens to be a perfect scale replica of the SS Lumbago. I'm just having a little trouble getting the walking beam to fit in the neck here.
That's funny, because a lumbago is usually more of a problem in the lower back than the neck.
That's really funny, Manny.
Nothing. I'd better go finish packing.
Aye, you do that, son.
Could you give me comedy lessons? Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's see what's this way. Oh, the moon. I can
Don't
look at
have
it.
that kind of equipment. It shone pale as bone as I stood there alone, and I thought to myself how the moon that night cast its light on my heart's true delight, and the reef where her body was strewn.
Why did we say it together? What is that? Is that like something actually not for the game? Is that like a famous poem that I obviously don't fucking know because I don't give a shit about poems? Because I'm a dick. I don't give a shit about art. Let's go to Blue Casket. I like that lady on the side. You know, I don't think you meet her. Why do some skeletons have hair while the others don't? Yeah, it's a jazz club. Blue Casket. Makes sense, right? It's a casket, like for dead people.
Hi, what's your name?
I want to be friends.
Look, deadbeats.
I don't know. They don't like me.
Hi, what's your name? More hip cats.
Look, I'm making friends. You guys are assholes.
Hey, can I borrow this book?
Why? So you can freak out our plans for organizing labor and go rat us out to your pal, Chief Morgan?
Hey, I'm just looking for something to read on the can, all right?
No dice, Cumberbund.
Labor organization and revolt made easy.
These guys are revolutionaries. I happen to have a letter from a certain revolutionary. I'll give it to him.
Hey, did I ever tell you guys that you remind me of my friend, Salvador Limones?
Salvador Limones is a fairy tale, a spook story the man tells the masses as he puts them to sleep.
Yeah, I guess Salvador really got
Ramones
big.
is a very real and a very great man.
I
He
got a
also
letter
writes
from
a
him.
mean letter.
What is this? I, Salvador Limones, salute you, Manuel Calavera.
A great ally in this noble revolution.
You really know Salvador Limones? What's he like?
Why didn't you tell us you were
Oh.
a freedom fighter, Manuel?
The white
Can't talk
chin.
about my underground gig, man, where I put the whole scene in Dangerville.
Wow, heavy.
Can I have the
I've
book?
got a split, so,
Taking the book.
Viva la revolucion.
Oh, man.
would you cats mind if I dug on this book for a while?
Knock yourself out, brother.
You know what? Other thing I don't know is why these guys just believed me like that. I mean, couldn't I like make a fake letter from Salvador? I mean, it seems
Lola?
like Salvador's kind of
What are you doing here? This crowd doesn't go much for
I
souvenir
forgot about
pictures.
like
Except maybe of
Salvador's
Leonard.
kind of like
Manny, I'm on a stakeout. I'm gonna
underground,
prove
so
to
that
Maximino
like,
once and
people
for
only
all that
hear
our
about
living
him,
is
not many
no
people
good
know
for
him.
him.
Still
So why
hung
would I
up
pick
on
a
Max, eh?
letter
Take my advice,
for
Angel.
Salvador?
Forget about him. He's a
most people don't
gambling
even know about him.
racketeer.
Like you.
Oh, that hurts, baby.
Hey, shh. Here they come.
So many girls in this section of the game that are thirsty for Manny, and Manny just doesn't give a shit.
Come on, sugar. How about a kiss for the road?
Oh, ick. Don't let me down, Nick. You're a lawyer. You're not
What?
supposed to have feelings.
So
I
that-
don't, but I know a good tart when I see one.
See, sometimes skeletons have hair on top of their heads,
Hey!
like
If
Ava did.
Maximino sees that, we're going to end up in matching terracotta
But then
pots.
some
Don't
skeletons
be
just have
silly.
hair like drawn on their skulls.
He wouldn't hurt me. He loves me.
That's who that is? That's
Manny,
some lawyer
At
guy.
last we're alone. Tell me, how are the bourgeoisie?
Fine. How's Max?
Oh, Gramps, don't start.
What are you doing with a snake like Nick?
I'd lay it on you,
Nick, that's
Manny,
his name.
but I don't think you'd get it.
Messing around with your boyfriend's lawyer is pretty dangerous.
Oh, maybe I was wrong. You do get it.
I'm a little worried about Lola.
That's because she's doomed, Manny. She fell in love with Maximino. That's the one mistake I never made.
Maximino.
You think Nick would hurt her?
Only if he finds her.
He's a
and
big
take it
fish
from
around
me.
here, and you
He's
think
not
that he's
good
some
at finding things.
secondary villain that we have to defeat in this portion of the game, but when you go to his office, it turns out that Manny and him are friends.
Open mic night seems
Manny
like a
can make
big
friends.
hit.
It always
Really
takes
easily.
those
I wish I
timid
could do
souls
that.
a while to get up the nerve.
Maybe it would help if you went up there and started things rolling.
Oh, Manny, read poetry in my own club? That would be like this whole place was just a big temple set up to worship me.
Oh, come.
Okay.
Alive.
Okay.
We slept.
Haven't even finished the
Some
sentence.
rapid eye movement. In a warm, cozy bed. Buried.
Oh,
We
yeah.
wake. The flesh dream is over, Daddy. Now
When
we're
I
all
spoke
crazy
like that.
dead.
Would you want that? I don't think so. 'Cause I can't even hear myself talk.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
So I'm gonna start a series on this channel where I read poetry.
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay.
Okay.
Ashes to ashes. To ashes. To ashes. To ashes. To ash. To ashes. To ashes.
Two. That's a great poem. That's
That
funny.
was
They instead of
great.
clapping, just snap
Yeah,
their
but
fingers.
that's the last one.
Huh. I thought they were just not clapping,
Little
like
dark
they
in
didn't
here,
like
don't
it.
you think?
Dark and cold, like the hearts of men.
I don't buy this stupid bullshit.
You know, I'm thinking of buying this place.
Really? I thought about buying yours for a while, but then I just decided to ask my boyfriend Max to buy it for me.
You can have it. I'm leaving town.
Manny, you sound so exciting all of a sudden.
Yeah,
Why
I
are
was
you
trying
leaving
to keep
town?
that a secret, but Manny just does not give a shit about his casino, and he just decides to abandon it.
Johnny Law, baby. You see, I'm a grifter. I'm bad news.
Yeah, right. You're running after that ghost chick everyone says you're still so uptight about. Well, I have a poem I wrote just for you. Pay
Another
attention
poem?
because it's pretty short. Here it goes.
I didn't cut that. Can you repeat that?
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay, I call till she... I said she's cause that...
Great poem. I love it. I think I should write poetry if it's that
That
easy.
was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
Just write 2 made-up words and that's it.
Well, catch you later, hip chick.
Keep practicing
Get
that
chick.
lingo, man. You'll get it.
Alright,
if I
I
go in?
think I
You don't want to go in there. I haven't cleaned up yet.
cleaned up the wood. Maybe they're skeletons. What's there to clean up? Huh.
Just a dab will drop you. Hey, man,
green.
you didn't see me put the secret ingredient in these coffin shooters, did you?
Relax. Olivia stole the recipe from me in the first place.
Yeah. She steals from the rich and gives to me to poor.
The poor, get it? Okay, his coffin-shaped cups. So did he just put like dirty water in it? I don't know why, but this thing seems important.
Let the waiter clean up after himself. I don't get the feeling those cleaning supplies are used much around here.
That thing that like looks like it could be used for something.
I'm not gonna drink dirty hookah water, and I can't carry it with my bare hands. The sink is full of dirty hookah water.
What the fuck
I'm
is a
not gonna
hookah
eat
water?
off of dirty plates, and I'm not going to clean them. These plates are filthy.
What's this thing?
Not to sound like a capitalist oppressor, but I have people who do that for me now. Nothing in the dishwasher.
But the thing looks important. Pick it up, damn it.
Let the waiter clean up after himself.
I guess I can't do it. Oh, he like gave people drinks and it turns out that these drinks are strong. Everyone's knocked out just after one sip. And this guy just disappeared. Do I do something? I remember doing something here. Oh, now their shit is gone. Okay. Guess I don't pick it up. Alright, the guy that literally disappeared behind the pillars. That's kind of creepy. And there's an elevator back to my club. I'm not gonna go there yet. There's the working bees. What's up, guys?
Cold one, huh, Terry?
Yeah, it's always cold when you're unemployed, Manny.
Also, I don't understand why his subtitles are displayed above him, like that.
Who's
like,
unemployed? Aren't you guys in the
in a
union?
pillar form?
They don't look after us, little guys.
Instead of on the bottom
They're
of the
run
screen
by
like
the
everyone else
coppers.
is.
And you of all people should know, Manny, that the cops are in bed with the gambling joints.
Also, his mouth movements is like 5 frames.
Hey, I run an honest joint. We ain't in bed with nobody.
What about the protection money?
We pay every week.
And
on
while
the nose, through the nose,
Manny's
like an honest place
mouth
should.
movements is
See
like
what I
3
mean? This town
frames.
is just a
He's
big
skeleton,
conga
so it
line
makes
of
more
hustlers,
sense.
all laughing and dancing and scratching each other's backs.
Why aren't you guys up there working?
You don't know the deal down here on the docks, do you, Manny? If you want to get the jobs, you have to pay the unions extra.
Doesn't even fit on the
dues.
screen.
And that ain't cheap. We don't pay, and so they put us on
I have
barrel
my
duty.
screen setup all messed up again. I remember with my previous TV I had like screen messed up and everything was just too bright. And sometimes HUD elements in games would be off screen, like a little bit off screen. And I was playing Loco Roco and I noticed how some of the fucking icons on the screen are like off the grid. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Did I fucking find out that I was so many years playing with shitty settings on my TV?
Why don't you just pay the union off then?
We got our pride, Manny. We're straight stingers, you know? Not to mention we just don't have any cash to spare.
Why is that
now
guy
we're not
working and you guys don't?
And it's like a problem where, the solution makes the problem, worse.
Like a catch-22?
Yeah, wow. I wish I knew words like that.
The fuck is a catch-22?
If the union is crooked,
Sounds like
why don't you
Order
register a
66.
complaint?
That's a good one, Manny. Did you hear that, guys? He thinks we should register a complaint.
You bees are being exploited. You should do something about it.
Yeah, what can we do? We're just a handful of unorganized drones. We don't know nothing about nothing except just how to take it on the chin.
I think you're just a bunch of complainers.
You don't know what it's like, man. Every day we come down here, we try and make an honest living. We find
wish
out
this
that you
game had
gotta
more
be a
like,
crooked bee to win down here. He knocks the pollen out of you, man.
Actually, no, because if you
Makes you
fail that,
weak.
then you wouldn't have any way of restarting it. I was about to say that I wish this dialogue system had like consequences if I say something mean to them.
Since you're not using your tools, think I could borrow them?
Well, we sold them to feed our families.
Then how are you ever gonna work?
I told you things were messed up down here, Manny. I told you.
You guys have families? I feel like you guys are sitting by this burning barrel all the time.
If the cops own the union and gambling's in bed with the cops,
Yeah, and then who really runs the gambling, right? Well, no offense, but Maximino is really the big boy in town, obviously. But word is,
He owns the
gets
blimp in
his
the
orders
background.
from some hardcore gangsters in El Mero. Yeah, that
El Mero.
fancy cat track is really just a big laundromat, if you get my drift.
Well shit, how do you know that?
hey, can I borrow one of your union cards?
What, are you kidding? You know how much I had to pay Chow Chilla Charlie to get mine?
Oh yeah, Chochilla
You
Charlie.
guys know a seaman, Naranja?
Nah, CBs and sailors don't mix.
But you're in the same union.
Well, maybe so, but some traditions are sacred there, Manny.
You bees
Like
gotta be strong.
segregation.
Things just aren't the way they should be down here, Manny. It's like the worker bees.
Probably like the
they
only
do all
skeleton
the
that
work,
likes bees.
But we can't affect it's like the way that things are produced should be controlled by, we should, forget it. I'm just a dumb, hungry, out of work bee.
Well, I got a book just for you. It's titled Communist Manifesto. Here, start a socialist revolution.
I think these are the words you're looking for.
Even had a red star on it.
The workers shall control the means of production. The workers shall control the means of production. Yes, that's it. That's what I've been trying to say.
It really does start a revolution.
The fat cats of industry.
Not a revolution, an uprising.
With the pollen of the exploited working class.
Take a fucking goatee.
We fight back.
Now there's more bees than before.
What's this? Maybe a bee agitator?
I say lay down your tools right now and show the man just who makes the honey around here.
Apparently this guy's voiced by some comedian that I don't know. But that's apparently the case.
That does it.
The last working bee also decided to give up.
You know, I always thought bees came in two colors, yellow and black. But you look all red to me, my friend.
Ah! Hey, what are you doing? We've got the right to assemble peacefully.
Good. You're going
So
to
why
need
was
a
he
lot of
twerking?
assembly after we
As a
take
sign
you
of
apart,
rebellion.
comrade.
Eddie! Get me a lawyer! Get me a lawyer!
Logan, that's gonna make it tough to spring the kid and get him back out here. Good thing I know a lawyer who owes me a favor.
Good thing I know a lawyer who owes me a favor. And also, why did only one of the guys get arrested? Hey guys.
So, what are you guys doing to free Terry?
Nothing.
Guess it's up to me.
They don't give a shit about Terry. This is location. It's kinda not well indicated that you can even go that direction, but you can.
It's locked. It's locked.
Oh, it's locked. Fuck, I thought I had to go here. Well, I think I gotta go to Chochila Charlie. And I gotta ask him to copy me a union card? I think so. See, this is why I like this portion of the game, because I don't remember anymore what I have to do. Because it's a big open place. You run around all over the damn place. And I got no idea where to go now. I have some clue where to go. But I ain't exactly sure. But it's not big enough to get stuck in. So it's this way. This place is this way. So let me like go back to the club. Can I like go back to the road? No. I can go back to the club though. And meet up with Chochila Charlie. See if he can copy me anything. Is there something here?
Lola, Lola, where are you? Gross. How long was that raven sitting there?
Oh. It's covered in shit. Yeah, we're looking for Lola. She's on the lighthouse, but I guess she appears there later. I think she went after Nick, or Nick went after her. I don't know. There's my... that girl who likes coats a lot. There's Gladys. Picked up everything here. Chochila Charlie. Have some business to ask you.
Can you make reasonable union cards?
Manny, are you going to start moonlighting? Or are you just looking to hang out with the sailors?
Can you do it or not?
I have a deal for you. If you can retrieve my money from Maximino, I can make you president of that crooked union.
I don't need to be president. And why does Max have your money?
I put a whole suitcase of it up for collateral on a rather large wager last month. The race was fixed, Manny. They stole my money like common thieves. Here, take this VIP pass and use it to get into the High Rollers Lounge. They won't let me in there anymore. There should be a safe somewhere in the wine cellar, and my suitcase should be in it.
And you can get me a card
Like
tonight.
maybe they died
If you
in
make
old
it
age.
back, Manny, the card will be on the table.
Maybe Manny died in like his 30s, 40s, and that's why his skeleton is all white. While Charlie died in like his 70s, 80s. That's why he's all old. But then look, the French guy looks pretty old and he's white. This is a racist game.
Manny, the police chief walked through and I tried playing a song for him, and he yelled at me.
Oh, don't sweat it, mano. He's just mad because he lost at the tables.
Isn't he always supposed to win so he keeps liking us and never raids us?
He wouldn't raid us. It's a holiday. Check out this fancy pass to the High Rollers Lounge.
Check
Can you
it out,
believe how
Glottis.
full of themselves they are over there? I don't think their
Isn't
place
that
is
a
any
cool
more
thing?
VIP than ours, do you?
I don't know. I try to stay away from that place.
Really? Why?
'Cause of my problem.
Glottis? Compadre?
Man, this guy runs pretty fast for a fat ass. So now that Glottis went to the... No, don't do that. Now that Glottis went to the casino himself, the other casino, not this one. What is it?
I have a note for you from Lola.
Lola?
Yes. Now, where is it? Where? Oh, here. No, wait. Dang. I have a whole new system for messages. Just let me... Here. No, wait. Be quiet. Here it is. Wait a second. It's empty. There was something inside. It felt like a key.
A key?
Yes!
A key to the
Did somebody
lighthouse.
come back here and snake the key while I was sorting the coats? Who would do that? They messed up my whole system!
Did you got it?
Evening, Lupe.
Hi, Manny.
Okay, back to work.
Okay.
Well, I don't think I have anything to help you with. I think I gotta find a coat. Yes, I think I have to find a coat and give it to her, and then she puts it on the place where I have to, or she has a letter for me. I don't know. I don't remember, to be honest. I don't remember that well. Let's fucking go here. Let's go here, visit the dead. This place is kind of cool. It looks like a ship, but it's not a ship. It's like a built place. Concrete.
Late night at the morgue, isn't it, Membrillo?
See, that's dead people.
You know I
Grown
can't
flowers.
sleep with John Doe's on the slab, Manny.
John
If
Doe.
I don't ID these rose gardens tonight,
Why would
I
John
won't
Doe
be
be like
ready
a
for the
default
two
name?
that come in tomorrow.
Let's
And
look at the
before you
sides of the
know
walls.
it,
He's
I'm up
on
to
the
my
right, there's like a
ass
skull.
in his areas.
Creepy. Yeah, so dead people in this
Digging
universe
through
are
flower
growing
beds
flowers
is
'cause they're
Membrillo's job,
skeletons.
not mine. Any leads?
I know it's a poor coroner who blames his tools, Manny. But how am I supposed to turn up anything with the equipment they give me?
Hey, I had a government job for years, man. I know how you feel. Digging through flower beds is Membrillo's job, not mine. I'd hate to end up like this.
Then take my advice. Buy an ID bracelet and wear it always.
Wouldn't match my cufflinks.
Hey, what?
What a sad story. These stews sprouted and no one came down to claim them?
Death makes sad stories of us all.
I like that all the skeletons in the game have like different skulls, different patterns on their heads. It just means that when they were human, they were probably cartoony and
How's
they all look
business?
different.
Booming, unfortunately. More crime every day. And more sproutings like these. Something's happening back in El Morro, I think. And its dark hand is finally reaching us here in Rubacava.
Rubacava.
What
The
exactly
love
are you
names in
looking
this game
for?
are so great.
I'm digging for a treasure that part of me does not wish to find. For when I uncover that sad doubloon that tells me who this poor soul is, my reward is not riches, but the chance to make a phone call and break somebody's heart. Of course,
Whose
with
heart
this
you wanna break?
equipment,
I was
the
thinking
search
about
could go on
relationships
for some
in
time.
this universe, since it seems like where did the skeletons make love? They don't have junk.
Can I help?
Sure.
So
Grab
what the fuck
hold
do
of
you
this
do?
leaf right
Does
here.
love in this universe is straight up just love?
Manny?
I can't do it.
I know. I was just testing.
Because like the poem lady that we just met at the beginning of this episode, right? She said how she's Maximino's boyfriend and girlfriend, but she has an affair on the side with Nick, his lawyer. But why would they have an affair? What the fuck is she getting out of it? It seems like love in this universe is either just really love, or it's for some benefits they can get out of this.
How do you do this job?
Without becoming jaded, you mean? My secret to happiness, Manuel, is that I have the heart of a 12-year-old boy. I keep it over here in a jar. Would you like to see it?
No.
That's a funny
Sorry. Old coroner joke.
Do you ever worry that your job is getting to you, Membrio?
Well, forensic botany is a trying job, Manny. But have you ever spent much time here with a florist? In life, they became florists because they love flowers. But here, a flower is a symbol of pain, of death within death. Their conflicted feelings build, and eventually, they become quite mad.
Thanks for the tip. I guess I'll send balloon bouquets from now on.
Balloons.
And Brio, why do you stay in town? Why don't you head off toward the ninth underworld?
Manny, you can only search for something for so many years before you stop believing in it altogether.
One of the games they shown at this Xbox
You don't believe in the ninth underworld?
Why
was
do you
something
think
that
we're
looked
all
like
here
Freedom
in
Wars at the
Rubacava?
beginning. I don't know. It was some anime-looking action game.
Passage or...
I was like, oh my god, if that's
we've
Freedom
given
Wars,
up,
I'm gonna fucking
all of us.
die.
When you've been here long
did you ever
enough,
play Freedom
you
Wars?
will
It was a PS
Well,
Vita
don't let me
exclusive,
bother
and it
you.
was a really fucking
Always
good game.
nice to have visitors.
Never finished it because it was really grindy and kind of long, but also really fun to play. But yeah, I thought it was maybe that, but it wasn't. Shame. This is a weird place I'm about to enter. It's like... ah, this is a prison cell.
Hey, Terry, that was a beautiful speech out there.
Yeah, maybe so, but it landed me in here.
Don't worry. I'll get you the best lawyer in town.
Okay, Manny, but quick! Before the movement loses its buzz!
Oh, I remember when I came here when I first played the game, it was like empty. And I never saw Terry inside here. I didn't know it's a
Poor
prison
Terry,
cell.
this is all my fault. Reward offered for cargo stolen from shipyard receiving area, including a large suitcase bearing the
I was
initials
about to tell you, this
HL.
place is weird because it's empty and never makes any... it's not important in
Reward
the whole
offered for
place.
including a
But it turns out I was wrong, like a dumbass. Wait, I meant to end the episode standing there, facing the camera. See you fellas in the next episode, bye.